After using Futai, it's ready 3 weeks earlier and the price will increase. The fruit doesn't fall off easily, and the yield has increased by over 60%.
The plant's leaves are lush and green. Ripe lychee fruit hangs from the branches. This sight is incredibly encouraging for farmer Yang Lee, who has been bothered by the unpredictable weather for many years.
In previous years, the pollination and fruit set rates were very poor. The flowers are supposed to bloom in January and February, but if the weather gets too hot, it's difficult for them to bloom, and then there's no fruit.
Even if the plants managed to bloom and set fruit, it was not easy to preserve them.
When the flowers were just tiny buds, they would be affected by the weather, and the fruit would fall off easily. The fruit set rate was only about 20% to 30%.
The immense effort invested often resulted in a small yield, which was truly disheartening for the farmer. Later, at an event hosted by the Taichung District Agricultural Research and Extension Station, he learned about Biotech's exclusive product, Homeostatic Systemins TM Futai. He applied the Futai for fruit trees by diluting it 250 to 500 times for foliar spraying.
Apply it about once every 2 weeks. Start applying when the flowers are about the size of a cotton swab, and stop when the fruit starts to turn red. The fruit will become bigger, and the stem will be very strong. The leaves become lush and thick. After using Futai, the plants became very healthy and could supply nutrients to the entire fruit. The fruit doesn't fall off easily, and the yield has increased by over 60%. It's not ripe yet, but when it's 70 to 80% ripe, it's already very sweet. The quality is so much better than before. The fruit is plump and juicy, the seed is small, and it even has a cinnamon aroma. Before, it had to be completely red, almost fully ripe before we could harvest, or it would be sour. Now we can harvest when it's 70 to 80% ripe. We can harvest 3 weeks earlier, and the selling price will be higher. Because at the beginning, the price was around 217 new Taiwan dollars per kilogram. But now it has dropped to only 100 to 117 new Taiwan dollars per kilogram.
Biotech researchers conducted a field investigation, and data showed that Futai did indeed increase lychee yield and promoted fruit enlargement. The weight of a single fruit increased by 30%, and the sugar content also climbed, 10% higher than the control group.
It doesn't have an astringent taste and is very sweet. The pulp is so plentiful, and look how small the seed is.
Not only was Yang Lee himself very satisfied, but customers also praised the taste and scrambled to buy in bulk. Futai brought a ray of hope for change, allowing farmers to wear joyful smiles because of a bountiful harvest.